Hey Facebook world, this is Angela. Day 2 of the Go Live 30 challenge, and I don't know why I hover my finger over the Go Live button when it's on my personal page. I get so nervous. So say hey and let me know you're here and where you're checking in from. We have friends from all over the world, so I love to see where all of you are at. So say hey. All right, well, this is day 2, and we have a bit of a pattern. I've been given a format of what I'm supposed to talk to you about, and today's topic is obstacles and lessons. And wow, isn't that appropriate? Hey, Bonnie. So big lesson today I have learned is I have spent the last 2 days complaining and tired because my husband's work schedule has changed, and then I have to adjust. And as much as I like adventure, it has to be my idea. And is anyone else like that? Like, we love adventure if it's our idea, but if someone makes us change something and we get a little uncomfortable, we get kind of cranky. I've been really cranky lately, and I really have had a realization with this challenge, thinking, well, what am I going to talk about? And I was looking through some of my journaling and realized that, like I mentioned yesterday, my husband and I are starting a family ministry. And with him working so many hours, one of our biggest challenges has been finding time to do that together, right? Like, we have all these amazing tools we want to share with people, but if you can't get in front of people, that doesn't work, right? So we've been praying really hard about how are we going to make this happen, show us what we're supposed to be doing, and all of a sudden, that was like, it's been months, and all of a sudden, this week, he has this crazy schedule that he could possibly have permanently that would allow him to go to work early in the morning, come home when I'm getting ready to start my day, and then hang out all day in the middle of the day and go back to work in the evening when I usually pop on here and do lives or check in with my coffees group, or want to do online trainings and meet with my clients, things that usually I feel bad and feel guilty because he's sitting here and I'm ignoring him, right? And then he gets to come home for us to have late dinner together and family time. So, and weekends off if he wants them, right? And so meanwhile, the past 2 days, I have been really cranky and not a very pretty person to be around. And today I have been just absolutely feeling so convicted that, wow, we pray and pray and we wish for things to be different and we do everything we can and we finally get what we've been asking for, and sometimes we don't realize it. And we start complaining because it's a change that we didn't plan on, even though we asked for it, right? So I am turning my perspective around, right? Who can control the way that we look at things? Only ourselves, right? So if you want to change a situation, my lesson, if you want to change a situation, change how you're looking at it, right? Get another angle on it. And so I am switching my perspective on this, and I am instead being grateful and thankful that now my husband could potentially be able to be home with me all through the middle of the day when we would need to be available for meetings and trainings, and on the weekends when we need to travel and visit other churches and other areas and visit my coffee gals on the weekends and do our regional events. And he actually could have the ideal work environment for that and get paid and enjoy what he does. I mean, what a blessing is that? So I am sharing with you all to please, if you don't already keep a journal, keep a journal. I know some of you are following me. I've started posting my daily devotionals. I'm not trying to convert anyone. That's my own accountability, that if I don't post a picture, you guys need to call me out on it, whether you're reading it along with me or not, because that's my accountability, that if I post a picture, I read it. And if I don't write something and post a picture of that goes with it, then I got sidetracked and didn't do my morning routine. And that is what keeps me on track and keeps me motivated, keeps me looking in the direction I need to be looking. So whether or not you share my belief and whether or not you are following and reading along, if I don't post my morning pictures, feel free, I'm giving you permission to call me out on it, okay? Because that means I dropped the ball and I didn't get it done, okay? So please hold me accountable to that. And the second thing I would encourage you, so journal yourselves, like I've been doing in the mornings. I am also going to start a prayer journal. If you are not a praying person, start a goal journal, okay? Something that keeps in front of you what your daily thoughts are, things that even if they don't happen immediately, your thoughts change how you look at things, and momentum happens before you even realize that it's happening, and then all of a sudden life changes, like on me today, this week, life changes, and I'm like, what is going on? And instead of being grateful and realizing that you actually got what you've been working towards, you actually got what you've been asking for, instead, my attitude was the opposite. And had I let it gone on too long, I could have forced my husband out of the perfect position for what we have been hoping and planning and praying to happen. So, I am going to start keeping a journal so that I can catch that quicker and be grateful for when things change and realize that, oh, wait a minute, something changed. Maybe that's because I prayed for it and it happened, right? Not because someone's being mean to me, right? So it's all on how we look at things. And so I would challenge you, if you don't already, keep a journal, keep a prayer journal, keep track of what you're asking for, and keep track of what is coming true and what you're getting, and let us know. I love to hear stories on Facebook about, oh wow, I was working towards this goal and it just happened, and here's a picture, or oh wow, we've been praying for this to happen in our lives and it just happened. It is so amazing, and here's what happened. Here are all the events, because there's always a great story, right? There's all the events that happened to lead up to this. It is so amazing. So I love to hear things like that, and I will share with you as well. So that is my lesson for today. I hope you join me in that. And like I said yesterday, I'm doing this for 30 days. If you would like to practice your Facebook Lives and get to know your online community more, I highly suggest you do something similar. If you don't like this format, I can find you a few others. I have lots of friends who are doing some amazing things with their Facebook challenges. If you are doing a different Facebook challenge, give some information in this thread, please, for any of my friends here who are like, I kind of like what you're doing, Angela, but I don't really want to share that kind of stuff. I know there's some amazing ones happening right now. There's 30 days of gratitude. There's 30 days of paying it forward, of doing something nice for one person for the next 30 days in your Facebook circle. So there's a lot of cool things happening on Facebook right now. It's not just these strange people that you connect with and you tell all of your perfect stories to. This is about reaching out, making true connections, and really getting to know your community. So feel free to private message me, tag me in anything you want me to know that's going on with your life so that I can keep in contact with you. And always, always, I'm here if someone needs to chat, or you need a referral for your business, or me to get the word out for anything. I am here. So I hope that blesses you. Love you all. And until our next coffee, this has been Angela. Bye.